Good evening. Welcome to Nifty prediction. Before going to the Thursday's market prediction, I would like to review today's market with my WhatsApp group. What are the calls given, as well as how the market has moved today. Let's go to the Nifty. How it has ended today. Nifty ended up in the negative. It has went down heavily, but somehow it has recovered from the low and closed in the flat negative almost. The low is around 11,185.15. The Nifty closed somewhere around 11,278, and the pre-open is in the gap down around 11,218.60. After that, it has started to recover from that level, but somehow it is able to count down towards the low, which is 11,185.15. Then it started to recover from that low towards to close in the range of 11,278. The high is broken, which kept the morning. It has broken almost in the end, and 11,298.15. Then it fall down a bit from that level, 20 points. How it has went through my WhatsApp group. This is the message which I given around early morning 6:35. The SGX Nifty is shown around 55 points. We know that if you saw my yesterday's video, I have clearly mentioned that we are holding a put option of 11,200 because we are expecting a down market on Wednesday. That is what happened here, because we holded 11,200 put option, but I have clearly given that the sign which indicates we plan to hold for 2 days, but somehow the signal reversal we got it, so that we used to exit. This specific Wednesday itself we need to exit. That is what the indication I have given in the morning itself around 6:35. Because the reversal maximum we will try to exit today, instead of holding for Thursday, because of the reversal signal. That reversal signal it has shown. So the warning signal came due to that that put option as exit from the level. And at the same time, the levels which we pointed out, we know that anything opens below 51 points, it is the bearish market, with the 2 level which is target around 11,245 and 11,224. The both target itself in the pre-open itself, it is broken that level. Market has opened below that level. We know that around it has opened in the range of 11,218. So which means the market pre-market open itself, those 2 targets got it, because it is limited. We know that which is limited points. Normally the points will be on the higher side, but it has a gap of somewhere around 20-21 points. So which means it is limited. We know that it is going to hit anyhow. But the key which I highlighted even in the early morning itself, the low, that is the surprise part, because each and every people will get this kind of a low, means they can able to make some profit, because we have the level which is 11,192.85 with the stop loss of 10 points, which gives this stop loss low 11,182. We have clearly mentioned that if that particular level is not breaking, Nifty will try to recover from that low. Exactly, that is what happened. If this particular level would have broken, then we would have clearly see the market to go down 11,130, but this particular level is not broken, 11,182.85, because the market went low around 11,185, which is above some 2.8 points difference. The market started to recover from that low. Even I have mentioned specifically around 6:41, well before the market. If anyone would have traded with this stop loss level, they would have made some 100 points profit This is how we need to trade, and this is the another level because anything less than, for example, if the market is opens in the flat kind of a scenario, anything opens below 11,312.65, anything opens below 11,300.35, then the stop loss will be 11,312, and the bearish market would have seen. But today the market is not open in the flat, it has opened gap down. So all we saw is the low exactly to the range, and all global markets are in the negative around 737, and these are all the points. But unfortunately what happens is, I expected somewhere 89 to 40 144 up to that level, because if anything fast, the market goes down towards to that particular range 11,182, then this level minimum 89 would have got hit. But somehow the market is started to open somewhere in the gap down, and 11,207 initially kept as a low, then it started to recover from that particular level to 11,265 or something, 265 280 range. It has 282 something like that, it has went up. I'll show you the points. It has went up somewhere around 288 almost, 288 280 or something points. From that low it started to move up. So after that it is not falling quite fast, it is falling slow and steadily, and broken the low, because in my data it is clearly shown that low is not matching. I'll show you that as well. After the pre-open, the low is not matching, so the market will definitely going to come and hit. I have mentioned that high is made 69 only, and I would like to show you that the market will come down until goes after where I have missed that point. Yeah, here it is. The low is not matching, so the low will having high chance to cut again. Around the message was given 917 itself, because the market has clipped 11,207 as a low and started to move towards to 11,288. So we know that if whenever the data is clear, it will come and cut the low and keep the low with the perfect match, and it started to fall after 280 from that level towards to the low. As expected, I got some problem, so I couldn't able to give the message in between for quite some time. But as expected, that level is broken and kept 11,185 as a low, and started to move towards to the positive side. And we know that anything 11,233.40 above, if the market is trading anything above that level, the next day, Thursday, will be a positive kind of a day. The trend will be in the positive. So that is the reason the key indications shown. So that is the reason we don't want to keep any kind of put option in hand. So after that, we know it is kind of, but the upside normally we can able to find the closing as well, but today it is difficult to find, because we got the points of evenly poised, so that whenever we get the evenly poised day, it is not going to be that much easy to predict. And let's go to the prediction for Thursday. The Thursday market indicating that the positive average, which is nothing but positive average, I have the same point, and the R1, we have only one resistance level in our data, both are the same points. So that is the reason it is shown, the formula is showing positive average, so which means resistance level 1. So only one data is there in the resistance level, remaining 12 data in the negative, so which means it is clearly showing bearish, and weightage is also showing bearish 1.55 versus 1.77, and absolute frequency, average indicating 0 is to 3, which is also indicating negative. So 3 indications are showing negative, 1 indication evenly poised. But still, how we figured out that the market is having chances to go bullish kind of a thing, because this volatile level came inside the negative, that is one kind of indication. So anything above 11,263.35 is an indication for the bullish, with a stop loss of 11,245.40. this is the stop loss level we need to maintain for the bullish. If this particular 11,245.40 is not breaking, the market may go to any extent. And at the same time, if the bullish open target level is breaking, which is 11,370, because stop loss 10 points we need at 0.35, this particular level is breaking, it may go to any extent towards the positive side, because bullish open target level gets activated. So it may go from this particular level to even 11,452, which is almost 82 points from this level. So we need to watch out this specific level, whether it is going to break or not. If it is breaking, you can go with another call of buying signal with a stop loss of keeping. If this particular level is breaking, 11,370.35 got break, means you need to keep stop loss in the range of 11,350.30. this is the stop loss level we need to keep and go for a buy, because the trigger which is the targets get open 11,452, which is 82 points. So we need to keep 20 points as a stop loss. On the other hand, if the market is sustaining to some level, for example, if the market is not able to break the bullish open target level, this 11,360.33 or the stop loss 11,370.35, so these two levels are not able to break, then that is the indication that the market will having chances to fall down from that level, because of other 3 data and the evenly poised also. But these kind of days, small traders, you need to avoid trading, because it is not going to be that much easy to trade in the small traders, because every now and then the point will get erased. For example, if you buy 10 rupees, you may not book some 30, 40, 50 rupees. It might erase easily, but at the same time, if you want to take the entire amount of risk and looking for a big target, you still can, because if you know the trend or if you know the side. Otherwise, if you don't know, better avoid and stay away from the market, because it is not going to be that much easy. If you taking a risk knowingly or unknowingly, if you're lucky the market is going one side, means you can able to make profit, that is fine. But still, small traders need to avoid this specific day, unless until if you know the trend, or if you know this is the way the market is going to go, then you can bet. Otherwise, stay away from the market. That is what my advice for the small traders. On the other hand, for the bearish side, if we take the bearish, anything opens below the volatile level, which is around 62 points, with a stop loss of 11,265.45 is the stop loss. So I don't think the market will open in the gap down. It will open in the positive side, because right now US market is all in the positive and Europe market is all in the positive, and our data is also indicating that positive sign. But as per the indication, it is negative, but still we have the warning signal, which is evenly poised. So evenly poised means we already saw so many times around 33.33% chances for the positive bullish, 33.33% chances for the flat finish, and 33.33% chances for the bearish. So n number of times we saw this. So this, whenever this evenly poised day, small traders need to. Let's see how the market is going to give us on Thursday. Thank you.